I feel woefully underdressed for this interview because, as you say, I'm joined by Michael O'Leary, CEO of Ryanair. Fantastic outfit.
What can we say? What more can we do to persuade the UK to vote Remain tomorrow? I think as the UK's largest airline, Ryanair's played a leading role in the campaign. And we think one of the key things that UK citizens actually understand that Europe has delivered for them has been the low-fare travel revolution, cheap holidays abroad all over Europe, which is why so many young people are so heavily in favour of staying in.
And why are you so passionate? You said if Brits vote to exit, the EU as a project is doomed. It'll be that severe a fallout.
I think it's inevitable. Firstly, if Britain votes to leave, it will be damaging for the UK economy and the European economy for the next 2 or 3 years. There'll be huge uncertainty while Britain tries to negotiate an exit out of a single market and tries to replace that with a whole series of trade deals, which they won't get done.
Yeah.
Staying in is the way forward. The British economy is performing fundamentally well at the moment. Unemployment is low, the economy is doing well, it's one of the most competitive economies in Europe. This is the time to stay in and continue to benefit from European membership, not leave.
Now, as Andrew said in the read-in, you've been very, very critical of aspects of the European Union in the past. Of course, yourself as an Irishman, you're not voting here in the United Kingdom. So, to some extent, this could sound like someone telling Brits how to vote because it benefits his company.
Well, I think we speak, and I am proudly Irish, but we speak as Britain's largest airline. We'll carry 40 million passengers to and from the UK this year. We're also a large foreign inward investor here in the UK. I fly from 26 British airports. I employ more than 3,000 pilots, cabin crew and engineers. And I want to keep investing in Britain. I want to keep growing the business here in Britain. But I can only do that if Britain remains a member of the European Union. If you take the leave side, or at least Michael Gove's analysis, where they not want to leave not just the European Union, but also the single market, we may not be able free to fly anymore between the UK and Europe as an Irish airline.
Now, of course, the UK is part of the European Union. It's not part of the euro and the single currency. Sure. Ireland, of course, is. There's lots of criticisms about the future of the euro, if it can survive in its current form. Overall, has Ireland benefited from being a part of the single currency? Can the single currency survive as it is?
I think overall Ireland has benefited hugely by being a member of the single currency. I think the single currency will survive because the strongest economy in Europe, Germany, is behind the euro, and I think they'll do whatever needs to be done to make sure it does survive. But there does need to be more harmonisation between the outer lying countries, the Greeks, the Italians, the Spanish and the Irish, who have suffered real economic problems in recent years as a result of very low interest rates and property bubbles. But that's why I think the single market needs reform. We've been very critical of Brussels and over-regulation, and I think why this election will bring about more reform in Brussels as long as Britain votes to stay in.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.